A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Good morning, America. As we approach Election Day, the political landscape is heating up with candidates crisscrossing battleground states to secure votes. This week, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris held dueling rallies, showcasing their differing visions for the future of the country. With only 16 days left until the election, the rhetoric has intensified, with personal attacks becoming a common theme in their speeches. At a rally in Pittsburgh, Trump did not hold back, labeling Harris as the worst vice president and declaring, "Kamala, you're fired." His remarks were met with cheers from his supporters, reflecting his strategy to regain ground in Pennsylvania, a state he lost in 2020 but desperately wants back, especially with its 19 electoral votes at stake. According to CBS News polling, the race in Pennsylvania is neck and neck, making it a crucial battleground. Trump emphasized his plans to cut taxes, reduce inflation, and revitalize American manufacturing, painting a picture of a prosperous future under his leadership. His speech, however, was not without controversy. He took a moment to pay tribute to the late golf legend Arnold Palmer, drawing laughter with an off-script comment that raised eyebrows. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris was busy rallying support in Atlanta, where she highlighted the implications of Trump's policies on women's rights, particularly focusing on the overturning of Roe v. Wade. She shared a poignant story about a woman impacted by Georgia's restrictive abortion laws, urging her supporters to remember her name and fight for reproductive rights. Harris's comments come at a time when Democrats are concerned about potential backlash from voters regarding the Biden administration's stance on international conflicts, particularly in Gaza. Both candidates are aware that every vote counts, especially in Georgia, where early voting has seen record turnout. Harris's campaign efforts are aimed at mobilizing voters, particularly in communities that feel marginalized. In a recent interview, Senator Raphael Warnock of Georgia discussed the ongoing battle against voter suppression, asserting that despite high turnout, the threat remains real. He urged voters to continue showing up at the polls, emphasizing that their participation is the best response to attempts to silence their voices. As the election nears, the stakes are high, and both parties are pulling out all the stops to ensure their supporters head to the polls. With early voting ending on November 1st and Election Day on November 5th, the coming weeks will be critical in determining the outcome of this fiercely contested race. In addition to the presidential race, the political landscape is also shaped by various congressional races, including a close House race in New York featuring Republican Mike Lawler. The dynamic in these races adds another layer of complexity to the election, as candidates navigate their platforms and engage with voters on pressing issues. As we continue to cover the election, we will keep an eye on the evolving narratives, voter turnout, and the impact of personal attacks on the candidates' campaigns. Stay tuned for more updates and insights as we approach this pivotal moment in American democracy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.